Hello and welcome back. Alright, this is where we left off and this is the brand new part. So, once you create your character, it will drop you here. If you create a defiant character, it'll drop you elsewhere. But all Guardians start out here. This is the basic tutorial. Now what I'd like to do is show you how to set up your screen. And for some of you, you're not going to want to do this, but for others, you may want to, and you can always do this at any time during your game. So, now that we're in a protected area, I'm going to hit the escape key, and that will bring up the options window. And we go to settings. I'm going to go to the interface and drop down to the action bars. I like to have multiple action bars on my screen. That helps me to organize my abilities and other aspects. And on my bottom action bars, I want 3. You can see that they popped up down here. On my side action bars, I also want 3. And you can see that they popped up over here. Now I'm going to hit apply and OK, and that'll take us back to the options screen. From there, I'm going to go to edit layout.
In this mode, you can change transparency, move, scale, disable, or dock any component. An arrow and green pulsing edge indicate a valid docking connection. Unshown components are represented by a header bar. Disabled components are tinted red.
Okay, and that was their explanation. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit this out, and then you left click and hold, and you can move each individual, or you can move them as a group. I like to move them individually. There we go. I'm going to take this over here because I'm going to have a pet, so my pet bar will eventually go right here. Even though that's not an option at this particular moment, it will be shortly. There we go, and I'm going to consolidate this over here just to streamline a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to save those changes, and now it is part of my screen. Alright, let's get started with the buttons down here. You have your player button, activities button, social, help, system, and Rift store. Whenever you need to sell something, you do not have to find a merchant. You can open the Rift store tab. If your bags are full and you need to make some sales to clear out some room, this is the best place to do it. Up here in the rewards area, since I have a high level character that has received a lot of things, then all new characters get some of those things. It's just for loyalty purposes. Now I am going to start this character off with just a couple of items that will become useful, and that's just a backpack. Let me move this out of the way just a little bit. I'm only going to utilize the backpack, and you left click on your bag, take this one, replace it with the one that's there, and then click on it again, and it will pop up. You can move it to where you're happy and comfortable with it, then take the original and bring it down to the slot that's right next to it. You can left click on that one also, and then move it to wherever you're comfortable with. There we go, and you can click on those, or you can use your keyboard and press B. That's what happens when you press B, and to dismiss them you press B again. Now let's see what she has to say.
All items obtained since the last time you opened your backpack will have a glowing border for easy identification. Once the backpack is closed or the item is moved, the border will disappear.
exit that out. And there is one more item I want to check over here in the mail. Like I said, there are special bonuses that I have due to the fact that I have high level characters, and a lot of and any new character that I make will share some of those things. I'm not going to Uber my character out too much. I just want to have a couple of items that may come in handy. There we go. And this is a swift levitation. This is a mount. It's an amphibious mount, which means that it can go through water also. So I am going to take that, and that will drop into my backpack, my first backpack. I'm going to exit that out, open my backpack, look at this. It says right click this mount to collect. So I'm going to right click. It asks me if I want to collect this item, and I'm going to push OK. There we go. And you left click and drag it to a slot where you want to keep it permanently. Exit this out, and then you have your mount ready for you when you're out in the world. Now, if you look, it says that this mount increases movement speed by 155% or matches the speed of your fastest mount. So that means that instead of walking or running across a large expanse, you can use your mount and get there a little bit faster. So from there, we are going to come down over here to the player screen. We are going to check out abilities first. Now over here you have your general abilities. You have general, which pretty much everybody will start out with these. I'm going to take fishing over there. You have ranged attack, auto attack, ranged weapon mastery. Those are passive. You don't have to really do anything with those. But you have general skills. You have fishing and you have survival. Those are your basic skills that you start out with. And over here we have quick shot, which is right down here, quick shot. It's a builder ability, which is basically just one shot for your opponent. Now right here we have call Razor Beast. So I'm going to take this and put it down here. That way I can call my pet. Then we have dismiss pet. I'm going to come down here and put it right next. There we go. Let's exit this one out. Come back and load our character screen. Now the character screen, it shows you who you are and your items that you have. This character has a shirt, and basically that's it. You have just the very basic gear that you start out with. Then you can come to stats, and it can show you all of your pertinent stat information. Planar fragments don't apply at this stage in the game. Those are for later in the game, but we will go through those. Fragment inventory, we have none because we're just starting out. Skills, your professions. Everyone starts out with survival and fishing. These are passive skills. These are innate skills that everyone gets. Then we have currencies. Right now we have 0. These are shared through my account, but we're not going to use any of these things because they don't matter. They're not pertinent at this time. Now our mounts, we have 1 mount listed. Now this is the fun part, wardrobe. You can customize your character. Anytime that you obtain a weapon or a clothing item that gives an appearance, then you collect those items. And it can be a lot of fun to outfit your character. But what we're going to do right now is just basically give her a little bit of clothes to wear. So let's see. Let's give her some wings. And for shoulders, we're going to keep those blank. For her chest, we are going to give her a little dress. There we go. For gloves, let's give her a basic pair of gloves. Those will do. And for legs, we're going to keep those bare because she's wearing a dress. And for feet, let's see. Let's find a nice little pair of boots. That's perfect. Now, you can also give appearances to your weapons. Now, these do not have statistics attached to them. They are appearances only. So, any weapon that you pick up, you'll have the stats of that weapon, but you'll keep the appearance of whatever you put into these slots. So, since we're making a little fairy girl, we're going to make her one-handed primary weapon a flower. And we're going to do her offhand weapon another flower. So when she fights, she's going to be beating somebody up with her flowers. And I like that. That's really cute. So let's save that. There we go. And we are ready. Now we have that saved down here. You can purchase with just regular in-game currency. You can purchase extra slots for more wardrobe sets. There we go. And as you collect items, then you fill up these different sets areas. As you can see, I've got a few, but not too many. There we go. Now let's check her out. And then on the next video, we will start doing actual quests and interactions. There we go. She's a cute little green fairy. I think that's awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will come right back and make some more. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would subscribe, that would be amazing, because I really enjoy making this content and I love this game. I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.